I did not expect him to run the ball. Honestly, I thought he was going to be like in a passing situation. Look at that A-gap pressure. Instant. I like it. I like it. I like it. In this video, we're going to be continuing the 32 team series where we have to use the team and their playbook. This video is going to be the Ravens. Now, they do have my dime 1-4, so on defense, we're going to primarily run the dime 1-4 and probably the regular dime 2-3-2. But I'm also going to show y'all a defense y'all probably have never seen before, the nickel triple. There is an A gap blitz that you can set up. This is a really good blitz with some really good coverage that can throw your opponent off. And we're primarily going to be running this nickel blitz too, but you can do this with almost any one of these plays out of this formation. Let's jump to our coaching adjustments. Just however I got mine is what you're going to want to do with yours. We're going to turn auto flip off, base alignment. This is going to change depending on the team. If they get fast wide receivers, we're going to do this by speed, but for the most part, it's going to be by overall. Option defense on conservative, and then let's go to our zone drops. This is how I prefer my zone drops, especially for my cover 4 drop when we try to run the cover 4 hybrid. I'm not going to show y'all how to set up the dime 1-4 because, I mean, if y'all have been around my channel, you see me running it consistently. But we are going to jump into the practice field and show y'all how we set up this nickel blitz 2 to get some A-gap pressure and just have good coverage overall. All right, so real quick, let's go ahead and show y'all how we set this up. It's very simple. You're going to be using the guy that's blitzing on the outside, the DB. Normally, I like to sub in my fastest available guy because I'm going to be using them, running all over the field with them. And all you have to do is bring him about right here. As long as you see those bars pop up above his head, you're in the right position. You don't want to be too far to where the bars aren't there. You have to be somewhere. As soon as the bars pop up, you're in a good spot. And then from here, all you're going to do is blitz the middle linebacker. He's going to be the one coming off the A-gap. You can press. This is a good deep. No, see, we don't want him to drop down, though. That's not what we want. You can also shift your linebackers to the right if you want to. It'll put them in the middle. It still works the same way, but I do like to try to leave him where he's at. But just to show you, like, if you have to shift him over, that this still works. You can see we get that instant pressure right there, and you have to just pick up whatever you can. But the reason I like to keep him where he's at, and I like to keep the other linebacker where Roquan Smith is because I just feel like they play a little bit better, and I feel like the pressure does get there more consistently. So again, you're going to go ahead and just blitz him. You're going to bring this guy about right here. You're going to bluff blitz and just basically run to the middle of the field and pick up whatever you can. You see that A-gap pressure is just crazy. You know, depending on what team you're using, if you didn't want to use this defense, you know, just set up your team. I do like putting, if you're using the Ravens, Kyle Hamilton on the right, because he has a flat zone KO and mid zone KO. So for corner routes, flat routes, he can easily knock the ball out and adjust your zone drops depending on what your opponent's doing, what they're favoring. But let me just show you so you can see that it is consistent. I don't necessarily recommend this defense like all game, but if you catch them in a 3rd and long, you want to throw something they haven't even seen before, this is a possible defense that we can mix in. And you can see the A-gap pressure is just making the quarterback drop back. They're going to have to make a decision. And let's say that the A-gap pressure doesn't get there, you're still sending 5 guys with damn near a full cover too. I mean, you got a vert hook, and then your user in the middle of the field. You got your 2 soft squats, and you got your 2 deep zones. And by all means, I mean, with the other linebacker, like, you can man them up with somebody. Like, if that person's giving you trouble, you could do something like this. Depending on the formation, I wouldn't recommend manning them up. Like, probably in this bunch, I wouldn't man up with the tight end. But again, you see the A-gap pressure get in there. This is going to be a defense that we do try to sneak in. On offense, I'm not going to really show y'all because y'all have already seen, and I have a video that's dropped with the scheme we're going to run. It's going to be a pistol scheme, and we're going to mix in some things that y'all have seen before. I will drop the link for the pistol scheme that we're going to be running, the video that I have that just breaks down everything about that pistol scheme. But from here, we're going to jump into some gameplay and show y'all this and other plays that y'all have seen already be used against some real users using the Ravens and their playbook. All right, we got game number 1 going against the Chiefs. I think I'm going to start off with the dime 1-4 first, and then we'll jump into that defense that we showed y'all just to see what this guy's running more or less. Let's get some things set up. Now, you know what? Let's just go ahead and run a regular cover 4. Not ready whatsoever. They did not even give me my play. That's all right. Let's run this cover 6. Ooh, Kyle Hamilton, that's a flat zone KO. That man can, like, literally take care of one side of the field by himself just because of that flat zone KO. I can run the hybrid here. Oh, the hybrid just went to work right there. I shut down that completely with putting my flat zones out there. And the fact that I didn't adjust them to go to 25, or maybe I did. Maybe I did, but this worked out perfect because my curl flats just picked up all those drag routes. Oh, I knew I had to come back and pick that up. Get that knockout. Come on. Okay, we're going to keep lining down. We'll keep lining down. I got you. I'm not worried about it. And see, with the Dime 1-4, I do like having Roquan and Kyle Hamilton in the middle. Because they both have mid-zone KO. So, like, even if you catch it and you get hit by them, possible knockout. So, that's pretty cash right there. What is this man doing? I think I'm going to keep the hybrid going. I'm going to have to watch that, though. I got that. Yeah. We got flats there. I'm not mad. You can have 5 yards all day. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm there. Turn around, Williams. That's a knockout. Let's go. Y'all think he can handle the pressure? We're going to send that blitz. Let's see if he can handle the pressure. Oh, yeah, that could have been a PA, but I'll take it. So I didn't show y'all in practice the pistol we're going to be running, but it's the pistol strong. Y'all have seen me drop this scheme again. It will be in the description down below if you want to get the breakdown for it. But this is built for the Ravens. Like, I mean, any team with a quarterback like a Lamar. Did I just put stretch twice? I did. I do got to get my, that's the option I like. I think that's the best one. Then we get a high-low read with this PA flood. I do want to sub in another running back at fullback. And there's also another. Okay, that's all right. There's also another pistol formation that I want to show y'all. Let's go ahead and the pistol strong slot. I seen a play that I could get a possible money play out of, and we're gonna try to break it down live for y'all. Like, I haven't practiced it. I'm looking at the formation, and I think I can get a possible money play out of it. So we're going to try that in the right situation. But for now, I'm going to run this pistol strong setup. It can be toxic. It can make people quit. It can be a headache. And we're here for it. We're going to see what we can do. Start off with a stretch. Usually what I like to do is motion the outside wide receiver. Call hut. Get some good blocks. I shouldn't have juked out, but that's all right. We're going to line down. It looked like he sent like a... Let's go to I like this triple option. This is probably one of my favorite plays right here. I'm going to flip it, though. I want the wide side of the field. We might be able to hand this off in the middle to Dobbins. Normally, I don't hand it off, but I think... Okay, yeah, we're going to keep it. Yep. And the toxic begins. Just like that. Yeah, this game is deadly. It is OP, and it is a headache to deal with. All right, back on defense. Going against an empty set. All right. I hate empty sets with the passion. They are just a headache. Let's see what we got. I'm there. Oh, come on. That's picks. Come on. That's picks. That's Marley Moore. I already feel it. If this guy gets a turnover, he's most likely going to quit. Going to run a hybrid on. Oh, what is going on with my defense? No. I had to run over there. Oh, my God. I'm glad and I missed the tackle and I just messed it up completely. I don't know. It put my flat to go from left all the way to right. That's Madden. And this man is celebrating like he just did something. Oh, my Lord, Madden. Come on. All right, this opportunity to go for that money play. I was telling y'all that I see potential. A potential money play. It's going to be this fade smash. It's going to be a tight end money play. If, you know what? Okay, we don't have the right personnel in. I don't know what coverage he's in, but basically, if I can motion this fullback over, normally I would put a running back here. We're going to run something like this, and we got a possible money play to the tight end right here. If the blocking is right, we can get a good block, and if he's in zone coverage right now, or even man, decent blocks, and a possible money play right there. Y'all just seen me develop that live. We got a one-play touchdown to the tight end out of that pistol strong slot. Yeah, I think the only thing I would do different was sub in a faster running back at that fullback position. But I mean, it worked like that. So hey, there you go. There's another money play in the books. Oh man, I swear I go against this formation more than anybody in the world. All right, now I got my corner right where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's Marcus Williams. That's a pick. I'm gonna take that from you. Oh, you know, so this is another reason for this formation that we just ran that money play. I mean, they have another RPO stretch. There's a lot of things you can do. I mean, you can run this default right here. We might have Bateman on the flats. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Get some yards. If we had a nice juke, that could have been something nasty. But yeah, you got that. You got the stretch. You have another option. You have the inside zone alert. You have the jet sweep. You have the power option, the triple option. So I mean, this is just another, like, this is perfect for the Ravens. Like, if you want to play like a Raven, you would like the Ravens play in real life, this is another potential opportunity out of this formation right here. Go for the he almost got me. He almost got me. I do 100% believe that there's better playbooks for the Ravens. I think one of the better playbooks for the Ravens is like the Cardinals. But the Ravens do have, you know, their fair share that can work for them too. Like, these pistol formations really do work for them just because of Lamar. But I really do think that there is better formations for the Ravens, or better playbooks for the Ravens. This is safety blitz. We actually, let's go ahead. We're going to run this to the right. This is where this gets a little toxic. You can run it either way. Oh, I didn't. Yep, that was not what we were trying to do. I was trying to hand that off. Sprint Z spot green. I don't think I've ever seen that. Does that mean I can just get like the rollout cheese right here? Let's see what happens right here. Have y'all seen that? I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's see what happens. No, nothing. What is this guy doing? I'll take the easy touchdown. I don't know what he did right there. Maybe he had a mistake like me. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. The little rollout when it's green like that. If y'all know what that is, let me know in the comments down below. I did not expect him to run the ball. Honestly, I thought he was going to be like in a passing situation. Look at that A gap pressure. Instant. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's get some dime 1-4 action. Want a shotgun? That is fine. Not fine that you're an empty though. I hate empty. We're there. We're there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gonna send the dogs at him. Let's see how he reacts to it. Gonna send the dogs at him. Nope. Folding under pressure. 4th and 14. We're sending the dogs. We're sending them again. Let's see if he can handle the pressure. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come on. Playing over the top. Yep, we're right there. I'm right there. Can't handle the pressure. Can't handle the pressure. All right, another formation I like to run is gun trips, tight end offset. I mean, you've been around Madden long enough. You know about this formation. It is very deadly. It's very common. If you know how to use it, you can definitely get some things done. Yeah, he's running man coverage still. Just call it. I'm going to go to the running back. I should have went to the tight end right there. That's all right. I'll take the first. I'll take the first. Line that down. Let's line that down. Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on here. Yeah, Mark Andrews should have the mismatch. We should be able to go to Mark Andrews. What are you? This is why y'all need to stop basing y'all's man coverage. This is a prime example. I don't know what he's doing, honestly. I don't know if he's basing, if he's lining a man, playing a zone. But he needs to figure out his defense. That's the second time somebody was out of place. Yeah, he's running a cover 3. So he's doing the opposite. He's running zone, but he's man aligning. You don't do that. Like, that's gonna, unless you know what you're doing, you don't man align your zone coverage. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and go over the depth chart. I know I've done a Ravens video before, but we might have new viewers, and every time I'm just gonna go over my depth chart and break things down, because one, there is some changes on defense that there's a specific way I like to run the DBs with the Ravens. On offense, nothing too crazy. I do prefer the 94 speed rookie Keenan Mitchell over all the other running backs. Wide receivers, nothing too crazy. All of these guys can ball, but I do make sure Duvernay gets some play time. Fastest guy at the wide receiver core. Nothing crazy with the tight end and D-line. I do make sure that I start clowning at the right end, so I know he's going to be in the game. and I don't have to sub him from linebacker to defensive end. Now, this is where it gets a little weird. If you disagree, you can run your DBs the way you prefer to run them, but you see the results that I get. Kyle Hamilton at wide receiver, or my bad, cornerback 1. He's not going to be guarding no burners downfield. And if I'm dealing with a team that has a burner, then I will make adjustments. But let me explain something. So we have Kyle Hamilton. If you look at his abilities, he has mid-zone KO and flat zone KO. What I like to do if you know my cover 4 hybrid, my cornerbacks play a lot of mid-zone areas and flat. They play my 25 yards, to take away crossing routes, corner routes. And not only is he 6'4", can he pick the ball, but if you do happen to get a catch near him, he will knock it out. Let me just try to paint a picture for you. If you're looking at the defense with the cover 4, on the right side of the field, I have Roquan Smith with mid-zone KO. And then outside of that, at cornerback, we got Kyle Hamilton. So it's going to be really difficult to throw to the right side. And even if you catch it, possible knockouts from Roquan Smith and Kyle Hamilton. I hope that made sense. But that is how I like to run it. Cornerback number 2 is going to be just a filler, honestly. Darby, nothing too crazy here. Safety, we got Marlon Humphrey. He's just a really good user for me. Makes a lot of things happen. Same thing with Davis. Don't look at 60 overall. He is a ball hawk. He gets things done. 6'1", 93 speed. Let's go to the sub linebackers. Again, it's going to be Roquan Smith on the right. And then also Kyle Hamilton on the outside of him. And then we got Marcus Williams playing the other sub linebacker. Now, in this gameplay that y'all seen, I wasn't using this specific setup. But if you're going to use the Ravens and you're going to be using the cover 4 hybrid or just cover 4 in general, highly, highly, highly recommend this setup. And then slot cornerbacks, these are just honestly fillers. I do like to play Geno Smith. He has better zone coverage than all the other guys. He does lack in the speed, but he does help in the run game because he is a safety. Safeties tackle better than cornerbacks. That's why I prefer him there. And then Stevenson's 6'1", 91 speed. He definitely can get things done, but again, just really a filler. That's going to be it for the depth chart. That's going to be it for this video.